From the baby era with his teenage sweetheart to his long-forgotten partner in crime girlfriend, here's what happened to every one of Justin Bieber's girlfriends over the years, starting with his first official girlfriend, Caitlyn Beatles. Back in 2008, Justin met Caitlyn soon after he moved to Atlanta to work with Usher.
Caitlyn, you're so pretty. They can hear you. Yeah, go away.
And they ended up dating for over a year. The two were clearly in full-on teenage love, with Justin being pretty public about how much he admired Caitlyn.
Anyways, I just want to say thank you for all of your prayers. She is feeling a lot better. You can say some stuff.
Yes, thank you for praying for me and all the sweet YouTube videos that y'all have made. It makes me happy to see this.
Justin and Caitlyn weren't just close. Caitlyn's brother, Kristen Rodheaver, was also good friends with Justin, and they were pretty much inseparable.
It's Christian.
Oh.
Here's my mom, and here's Sandy.
Hi!
And here's beautiful Caitlyn, feeling a lot better.
The couple would always get spotted together everywhere they went. However, Caitlyn ended things later in 2009 as Justin's fame was on the rise, claiming that Justin's career and fame was too much and that it created this large distance between them where their schedules would rarely line up. Still, though even after their breakup, she remained openly supportive and often expressed her love for JB's music. And years later, she was still seen grooving to what was clearly her favorite Bieber song, Beauty, and a beat party. Surprisingly, Bieber's song, Never Let You Go From My World 2.0, is said to be inspired by her. Despite breaking up with Justin, Caitlyn and her brother Christian stayed good friends with them, and even years later, their bond remains the same.
Who's kissing?
And they even attended Justin's wedding to Hailey. Still, the Caitlyn era remained a favorite among Beliebers. Caitlyn was so adorable, I think they should get back together. Justin looks very happy with Caitlyn #Team Caitlyn. Justin was completely in love with Caitlyn, but his next girl, Kristen Rodheaver, became the one who made all Believers jealous after getting shipped with JB when she appeared in One Time. Romance rumors started flying when the two grew super close after the shoot. The rumors were never addressed. However, years later, Kristen shared her experience of working with Justin Bieber on her YouTube channel while celebrating the 10th anniversary of One Time.
I'm sitting in the makeup chair. Justin comes in, sits down next to me, and he goes, "So yeah, I stopped the entire music video for you because like I didn't want the other girl. Like I wanted you to be the girl." And I was like,
There's a couple good-looking girls in here.
okay.
Kristen shared how nervous she was to kiss Justin during the shootout, admitting it was her first time ever kissing a boy.
See it? That kiss is so quick. It barely looks like I touched his cheek because I was just like, and then just like took off because I was so nervous. And we had to do it twice. So I think the first one, I don't even think I did hit his cheek, and I think that shot that they put in is actually the second shot because I was so nervous.
She then went on to mention Justin's well-known habit of being a complete flirt back in those days.
We're sitting down, just hanging out with Michelle, another person in the music video, and Ryan, and Justin just goes like, "Hey, like, I think he asked for my number." I gave him my number, and then he was like, "So, like, do you have a boyfriend?" At the time, I was like, oh, I had already put in my head that like I'm not gonna have a boyfriend until I'm at least 16 because I just didn't see a point.
As they were both kids at the time, things obviously weren't that serious, as Kristen pointed out.
So that's mine and Justin's relationship. We texted for a little while. I was completely smitten. Obviously, I think he likes me, but I don't think he obviously was as smitten with me maybe because like this was the first guy who'd ever given me that much attention or that kind of attention. And he already had girlfriends. He was already like used to relationships, he was used to girls. I was reading into things more than I should have been.
Kristen, however, remained a believer herself, even making covers of Justin's songs.
I know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there. You are my love, you are my heart, and we will never, ever, ever be apart. Are we an item? We'll quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? So there's another, look me in the eye.
Now both of them have gone their separate ways, with Kristen becoming a content creator and a mother of 3. Although Kristen never officially dated Justin, Jasmine Villegas, on the other hand, went on to become one of his most significant girlfriends to date Justin. And Jasmine dated briefly, staying romantically involved for about 7 months after meeting on the set of his 2010 lot of hate from believers for her appearance and dance moves in the music video. Justin Bieber's Baby co-star reveals getting hate for starring in music video of iconic song I Used to Get Flipped Off. However, she opened up about her relationship with Justin Bieber during an interview in 2015.
I'd read that you and Justin actually started dating after that?
Yeah, we did for a little while, but a lot of people think it was serious, but I was 16, he was 15. It was more of like a work-related thing because we never talked, we never saw each other outside of, the tour doors. But it was like a little kid thing. It was like puppy love, if you could even call it that.
She went on to share how things actually started between her and Justin.
He asked my mom if he could have my number, and that's how it all started.
Oh, so you had to go through your mom.
So it was really nice. It was, he had to ask my mom because my mom stood by me on the whole set, so I don't think he could have got past her if he tried.
Jasmine then got candid about how some believers treated her back in the
What do you
day.
think is the craziest kind of thing that you got from a Bieber fan?
That they wanted to kill me. I remember falling on stage actually on one of my shows on the tour, and I didn't think anybody saw me. And the next day there's a bunch of videos posted, and all the fans were like, "That's what you get. I hope you break your neck next time."
She also shared why their relationship was never really made official back then, and how it eventually came to an end.
Like we weren't allowed to showcase like the relationship, and then we broke up, and then he got with his, with Selena. I just remember thinking to myself, like, maybe we weren't allowed to. In a way, I was kind of sad because I was like, dang, like I'm not like I'm not like a star like these two. Maybe that's why I wasn't able to, broadcast it, not broadcast it, but, be public about it, because I go from a relationship where I had to hide it the whole time.
However, after their breakup, Jasmine seized the opportunity to launch her own career by releasing her first single, Serious, in 2010. But before she could really settle into her career, she got pregnant from her then-boyfriend, Ronnie Banks, and announced it in a YouTube video.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Banks.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Villegas.
And we're pregnant. Hi, I'm Ronnie Banks.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Villegas.
And we're pregnant. I've been gone for a while off my channel. I've just recently moved to Los Angeles, California with my girlfriend, Jasmine Villegas, and my unborn child. What's the name where we were...
Balancing her music career later became tough with kids. She continued releasing music, but it never reached the same level of success as it did during her time with Justin. And as a fan pointed out, she didn't get big because she decided to have kids. Having kids doesn't make growing your career impossible, but it makes it a whole lot harder. Now she's mostly focused on being a content creator. Jasmine Villegas may be one of Justin's most significant girlfriends, but Selena Gomez's time with him outshined it all, making her the most controversial girlfriend in his life to date. After breaking up with Jasmine Villegas, Justin dated Selena Gomez on and off from 2010 to 2018. However, they initially started off as just friends. Back in 2000 to 2019, Everyone Gets Lonely Girl